So, first of all, good morning, everyone, for coming to this panel, Roadmap to Sustainability. For me, these days are very special because it's the start of normality. I remember South Summit 2020, when all of us were watching TV, like all digital. And I see these days how people need to see by person, face to face, not just with a TV or a monitor. And also, South Summit 2021 is become sustainability, carbon neutral. So this is a good introduce for our panel. We are going to discuss how companies can help another companies to become more sustainable. And please, let me introduce this panel, and I will ask them to introduce themselves briefly, please.
Okay. First of all, thank you very much for inviting Imagine to this special event. It's a pleasure for us to be here with all of you in this physical South Summit. Let me talk a little bit about me. Currently, I work at Imagine in the communication department, and before it, I was the digital channels director in Bankia for almost 5 years. I was developing the digital channels with the IT teams. For example, in 2020, we implemented a new app of the bank, and it was a big challenge because it was in the middle of the pandemic. So, also, I have worked close to the innovation department, implementing some MVPs, for example, about sustainable projects, like to reduce carbon footprint. So I have developed all my career in the bank, and before it, I worked as a consultant in Deloitte. And now I can tell you that my current project is the most important current project in my career, because in Imagine, we believe that we can build a better and more sustainable planet for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Gonzalo. Thank you for the invitation to this panel, and thank you, South Summit. My name is Severiano Solana. I am the head of sustainability strategy and reporting in CaixaBank since March of this year. Before that, I was doing similar activities in other areas of Bankia around the sustainability. So I think that today is a great day to talk about sustainability.
Yeah. So hi everybody, thank you Gonzalo and thank you South Summit for having me here. So I'm Joana Gallo, I'm co-founder of A-Planet. A-Planet is a startup helping organizations to manage their sustainability holistically in an efficient way, and to structure, collect, analyze, and report all their ESG information, that is environmental, social, and governance information. And we help all the organizations to be more sustainable and to create positive social and environmental impact.
Okay, thank you very much, three of you. Severiano, if you want, I can start with you. First of all, thanks for accepting our invitation to this panel. And I want to ask you one question. What are the main challenges that company faces in terms of sustainability?
Well, at CaixaBank, we believe that now we are living in a disruptive moment for the economy and for the society. In this moment, sustainability is taking a great importance in almost any decision in our customers or investors and the society as a whole. When you see these kind of situations in the past, you can, and you are in a company, you can have two approaches. The first could be to see that this is a threat, that this is a great problem, that probably all the legislation is not enough developed, and you see like everything negative around the environment. The second option is to see that we are opening in a new opportunity world, and that sustainability is open a great opportunity for the SMEs in Spain, especially,
Yep.
to generate a great leap in terms of competitiveness for the next years, especially if we see that we have the support of the European funds.
Yeah.
Almost 40% of the Next Generation program is under the umbrella of the sustainability. So we believe that it's a great opportunity for our companies to be able to see this change in the society. And it's very easy to see this change when you are able to listen to your customer and your stakeholders. We hope that we will be able to help to our companies to give to be able to be in this path for during the next years.
Thank you, Severiano. I see that we see not this challenge as an opportunity with the Next Generation funds to become all the society and companies more sustainable. That's a great truth. Thank you, Severiano. Joanna, I come with you. Thanks for accepting to join this panel in this morning at South Summit 2021. For a company like UpPlanet, how do you see this challenge for this company, especially the small and mid-cap companies?
Yes, so what we have seen is that the companies nowadays, they all have sustainability in mind because of different reasons. Some of them because of regulation that is affecting them, that we have laws that are like international, other are countries by country. In other cases, because their stakeholders request them, for example, the investors or customers, or because it's in their vision, or they want to use sustainability as a competitive advantage. But every organization nowadays needs to be sustainable. And the problem they are facing is that they have to start with something. It's like start measuring where they are, what are their environmental, social, and governance information. And for that, it's super complex because of the uncertainty. It's an industry that is changing almost every day. They don't know where to start, and also there are a lot of data to manage. Yeah. And technology is super important to help them, to make all the processes, the data management more efficient, and be able to measure what they do, what is the impact that they are having in the society and the environmental.
Thank you, Joanna. We will talk later on about technology in this case. Yeah. Now, Elena, from Imagine, how do you see these challenges for these companies and for society as a whole?
Okay. Imagine is a community with a positive impact. It's a new banking for today's people. Yep. For those who want to manage their money in a clear, transparent way with values like sustainability and solidarity. We include financial services and innovative third-party technology solutions and partnerships and much more. Okay. And there's not necessary to open an account to be an Imaginer. Okay. Let me tell you some figures. For example, we have 3 million users in our app. We have 1.8 million monthly active users. We have 200,000 followers in our social networks, and 60% active users engage with our content in the app. So Imagine is a digital community with the purpose to build a more sustainable and more socially responsible planet for all of us.
That's great.
Yeah. And that's why that we have two main projects. The first one is Imagine Planet, that is our sustainability program. And the second one is Imagine Changers, that is our commitment to solidarity. In Imagine, we have a vision that is that every change starts with oneself. We want to be an example as a team and as a company And that's why that our employees used to participate in all the foundation activities and that kind of sustainable activities. Our branches are on a space that are coherent with Imagine's positions and values, and it should evoke the sustainability in the little details. You can see a lot of plants in our branches.
Okay.
And the most important thing is that we have the B Corp certification as a sustainable and responsible company. Let me explain what is Imagine Planet initiatives, because we can define this program with 4 factors. The first one is commitment, the second one is the coherence, the third one is transparency, and the last one is innovation. In Imagine, we are focused to fight against 3 big problems that are the deforestation, the pollution in our seas, and the food waste. That's why that we have big goals. For example, 40,000 plant trees through our Member Get Member campaign, more than 200 kilos of plastic waste collected by our users, and to have more than 100,000 users engaged in our activities.
Thank you. Thank you, Lena, to share with us all the programs that Imagine has to become a better world in green. Joanna, can you tell us how a planet is using products and services to help these companies to become more sustainable?
Yes, so the main problem organizations are facing is that sustainability professionals, they should be focusing on the strategy, sustainability strategy of the organizations, on how to create these kind of initiatives to have bigger social and environmental impact. But they spend most of their time, in fact more than 30% of their time, just managing data, collecting information from different sources, from persons, systems, and also calculating the impact almost manually. So all this is something that can be automated with technology, all this data management and processes. And this is when technology comes into place, with tools like a Planet. So you can structure all your data, create your initiatives, communicate your initiative easily, take them to actions, make people participate, and also measure what you are doing, know where you are, have visibility, analyze the data. And all this is the power of technology, that you can focus where you can add real value and have bigger impact.
Thank you, Joanna. That's the important thing, data and how to track this data into sustainability. Yeah. And now, Soriano, sorry, for the end.
Perfect.
How banks and CaixaBank are helping nowadays these companies to become more sustainable?
We believe that we must play a very important role in this transformation of our companies in the Spanish society and in general. For that reason, we are doing different plans, different activities, just in order to obtain these goals. Let me explain some of the most important things that we are doing at this moment. During this year, we reinforce the sustainability in CaixaBank with the appointment of the Chief Sustainability Office, and that is member of the Management Committee, and is reporting directly to the CEO of the bank.
Okay.
But we believe that is a very important signal for how is important the sustainability in the company. In May, we signed the Net Zero Banking Alliance commitment, which means that in 2015, we take the compromise to be neutral in carbon emissions. And that means that if you want to get this goal, you have to do you can only achieve this goal if your companies, your clients, are zero emissions at that moment. It's the only way. And for that reason, we are doing a lot of things, I told you, but probably two most important things that we are doing in the bank is to invest in systems, in IT systems, just to be able to manage all the different information, all the data that we need to be able to know where we are in this path and how we can help to our clients in this goal. And the second one is to train the team. If we want to help to our customers, you need to spend money just to be able to help to your team with this help that they must be able to give to our customers. It's the only way, and we believe that you can achieve these kind of goals in the future. Maybe it's a good example, and probably it's an example that you can spread to other companies in other sectors.
Thank you very much, Sebe. I think that it's very important what you said about the team, because if just is the manager that is waiting to change how we are doing things, I think that the team has to believe that they have to do it, because sometimes we see that we look at the society, we want to become green and sustainable, but the team, they don't change the way they do the things. And I think that we have to move and look forward to change all the people. No? The panel is coming to the end, and I have to say thank you, Joana, Severiano, and Elena, to come with us here and stay in this panel. And I hope all the audience will have an idea, and a better idea, and a clear idea, what companies like yours are doing to change the world and become more green and sustainable. Mm-hmm. Thank you, all of you, to come with us, and the panel has finished.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.